soil, actually they had a different season, they carry off the change season. Yeah. Then we go to the mental. You said you always say gold, yeah, but you say gold is also correct. Is because when we talk about in gold, and most people will connect with the gold, that like in mental, the mental, every element we separate yin yang. So for wood, we will say yang wood or yin wood. Then for the mental also, we had yang mental or yin mental. So the yin mental is like the gold. The gold is bright yellow or golden, and it's soft. Usually they cover on a lot of things outside, the surface or the booty, they cover with the gold outside or something. So the gold is belong to the major, the mental, in this 5 element mental. Yeah. So it's also connect with like autumn west side, and also it's had a bit, like a converging. It's a bit like a converging to get in. So for example, the personality, maybe you can feel, some people had a very strong personality, but you can feel they had a bit converging, they're doing things or talking things or something. So they have their own area, this is my area, my personality, it's a very strong feeling. So if you understand, you can feel like something like that. But also, if extremely, they also had a cool or killing. That's like you use the weapon to killing something. It's also the connect with the mental. Yeah.
Is it in mental, right, or yang mental?
In mental is like some special year. And then they had a special month. They had too many in mental. When I talk with my friend or something, and maybe she will said, I don't know what happened, but today I just feeling a little bit sad. Do you have this feeling like you don't know what reason, you just feeling like a little bit sad. So the in mental is give you a little bit of feeling, but not strong. Not shocking you. It's just a little bit. But the young mental, if they're going too strong, you will feel big hurt. You'll be hurt by some people's words, or if the people's words is very sharp. For example, for mom, she's look after the kids, and the kids is not happy with the meal or finish well. Yeah, and the mom is very angry. That was that. It's a bit like like autumn. Suddenly the temperature is cooling. Yeah, then you can feel the change. Just it's a bit like someone to hammer you. It's that bit of feeling. So the kids definitely will be scared. Yeah, then they will get we call say punish. Actually, the punish, this word is more connect with the mental. So you gotta punish it. Because you didn't finish your meal, so you have to go outside and stand at the outside the door, and for maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes or half an hour. Yeah. So we often see that kind of story. Yeah. So that power, most of time is belong to the mental power. Yeah. So for people, maybe they're doing strongly, you can feel so strong, and maybe they are born in the day is the young mental day. So the personality is very interesting. So you can check your future if you're feeling like something like that. And because I did have experience for some friend, they are young mental. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I really understand that. Yeah. So that's the mental.
Maybe one day you can just try to help us to deep dive, understand about this 5 elements of yin yang, because yeah.
Because we will go through with like each heavenly stem, and so we can know the each element and what's the yin, what's the yang, which person is connected with this one, so we can have a good example to talking about that. Yeah.
To fully understand.
Yeah. So the last one is we talk about the element is the water. So I think the water is, we don't need to say without water, no one can survive.
Of course.
So water is a very big element, in the universe.
Essential.
Yeah. It's an essential element. So for the water had the personality is like they were running down. Water can running down even deep under the earth. So that's why some places we can have the whale. And if you check the Australian map and for underground water, and you can see the big map of the area of the Australia and the underground water. So that's the water had. But for maybe, the people with the water, the element, and will go down to check, this person is from the family is very, very, the basic family for the country, very not good condition or something. I can explain for like my mom, because my mom is water. When she's born, that time is after Japanese war. That time the people's health is not really good, and Medicare system is not good. And that time, a woman had maybe 7 or 8 children, So when she's only 2 years old, her mom is because had the 9th child, and then and when she gave birth to the child that had a problem, she died with the 9th children. My mom is 2 years old. She lost her mom. And then 4 years old, because the father catch a cold. We will say the COVID before, so it's like people catch a cold and you could be died or something. But actually,
lose their life.
Yeah. Actually, it's in the long time ago. It's happened. So that's why. So my mom's father is it's also I call my grandfather is died when he catch a cold. And then, because the family condition that time is too poor, they don't want to pay the money to buy some medicine. And they didn't realize it's a very serious situation. That's why he loses his life. So that's why my mom is a little water. And he's in a very low position, grow up with no father, no mother. But he's strongly, powerfully, grow by herself. So that's why even now, my mom is over 80 and she's still, working hard, doing things and never stop. Yeah. So that's the water. It's really powerful for people who had a water life. Yeah.
Frida, when you talk about the water means keeping running down, that time I thought, that means people be willing not to fight for, but actually is totally wrong, right? Water can also stand for the strong.
Yeah. Water can stand in a very poor condition, but still strongly to grow up. Because
survive,
water,
right?
Yes, survive, because water had the things is they can running down. But when condition change, because you can see in the universe, the water is always, up, down. When heat comes, the water goes upstream, it's something like that. So when my mom is when she's young, maybe she had a very poor condition, but when she go to the stage of the fire, and she moving from the poor place and to the big city, so that's the condition change. Maybe for some people is they step on their the position and straight away go to the very high position. And future we will explain the person like Robert Kennedy, and he's the water person as well. So when we talk about the heavenly stem, and we can explain more about that. So we know the water that had lots of things that can change. So that's why for personality, water is a person they usually like to change. So if you talk with a water person, maybe she or he will say, "Oh, I like to change something. Oh, I want my life to be changed." They will have the thinking or idea. They want to change it. They don't want to stay in the same situation or something. That's the one we can check for the water, because we need to know the water will change their shape. They were running down they can hide underground. They also can steam in the sky. So that's why. So water's life is quite interesting. Yeah.
Interesting. Not just understand yourself, but also understand the people surrounding you. Can help the people keep a good relationship, right? They help me to make a good day. At least.
Yeah.
After the 5 elements, which concept do you think we still need to learn if people, our audience, want to know what the type of their personality? Like just you said, somebody is a water type, somebody is the wood type, right? We want to know ourselves with more details.
Yes. So that's why we have to know. So what is heavenly stem? So for heavenly stem, and I think the audience can follow us to read these 10 first. So the heavenly stem is 甲、乙、丙、丁、戊、己、庚、辛、壬、癸. So I explain a little bit. So the 甲 means young wood, 乙 means yin wood, and 丙 means young fire, 丁 means yin fire, 戊 means young soil, 己 means yin soil, and 庚 means young mantle, 辛 means yin mantle, 壬 means young water, 癸 means yin water. So that's the 10 element. Actually, we can to explain one by one today. So we can use like the example of the person.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Okay.
So for made some picture, first we talk about the call 甲. What do you think the 甲 is? Do you know the Carrie? You know anything about that?
You mean 甲?
Yeah.
Just a 甲?
Yeah.
No idea. 甲 means young wood, right?
Young wood, yeah.
Okay, young wood. Wood means the first image is wood means the hope. We just talk about it. The people now we're sharp can just be a good listener.
Yeah, that's good.
I can't figure out the difference between the young wood and the yin wood. So all the thing I can say is just about wood.
So for talking that, I think we use the famous person to explain. Should be more easy. And actually, the people have called the fat owner is 甲. It's Elon Musk. I think Elon Musk, everyone know him because he's the owner of the Twitter, and now we call the X. Yeah. So the 甲 also it's a bit like we can't say the 甲 is exactly the wood. It's a bit like the seed. Like when we had seed, maybe this seed is tomato, maybe this seed is chili, maybe this seed is a big tree when it grow up, So we don't know what seed is because you don't know the people grow up what environment and what the parents they are and what be seeding in them. Remember, American President Obama said, "I have a dream." Yeah, same like that. So I have a dream. So what's the Elon Musk dream? Elon Musk wanted to move people to Mars. To Mars, yeah. He always said he liked to change something, but he also said like he had a period of time, and he feel like pressure or distress or something. I can understand because you just think in the universe the wood, and actually the wood when you grow you take a long time because it's from spring to winter, and you have to face all different challenges. For example, today maybe had the water, or tomorrow maybe too dry. Maybe today sun come too hot. Maybe today is no sun at all, and I hope I had the sun or something. So that's why for the wood person, the personality is very sensitive. They're very sensitive with outside environment, or the things change or something. So they have to learning how to face the change. We can see from the Elon Musk story, actually he faced lots of difficult challenge, difficult situation, money gone, things cannot continue. But for Elon Musk, he had a very famous word. He said, play to win or don't play at all. So that sentence is really much for the and 甲木 we call young wood, because the wood is want doing something and success. Like I said, is a melon or watermelon. You want to be grow up, and then you can start to have the melon. Then you can grow up and become a big melon. Then people happily to eat it. So that's why. So for young wood, there is a seeding, and this seed will become a success, a result to showing people, So that's why we use the Elon Musk to explain the 甲. People can more easy to understand. So what's a 甲? Then we talk about 乙, the second the heavenly system. So we use the person, also the American, the famous President Clinton. You know the Clinton?
Yeah, of course.
Clinton actually, he is called young wood is not actually the thing, the plant. But inwood is actually plant. For example, the inwood, this one is a sunflower. So they're already showing you, some kind of thing. So something they like or don't like, they were obviously to showing you, Also, when you got the universe, the plans or things, and they were full of empathy, something. Their personality will be a bit softer. You just think of the tree, they were waving, had a bit softer personality. But they had a strong power inside, because you just think you are plant, you have to have a strong power to inside, then you can hold, the shape of that. So that's why, so people maybe showing outside they had some, the good part or something.
Because everybody knows Mr. Clinton, and he's a very charming man, right?
That time, that's why they had the love story, things, because you just think the maybe he's a flower and get a love story, So for him, he said, today, future belongs to freedom, not to fear. So for the inward, actually, they like freedom, because had freedom, so they can grow, they can blossom, they can become something, they can showing people the best part or something. So that's why the inward, they will
totally different type.
It's a different type of that, but they will showing you more softer part, or something. That's the second the element. Then we talk about the third, the heavenly stem. We call the Bing. Bing is we call young fire. So young fire is something like the biggest image is the sun. For the person I choose is Russia president. Do you know who is the Russia president?
Putin.
Do you remember 20 or something? I think before Donald Trump became American president, and Putin had a very good time. All the Chinese media, they talk about how brave, how bright he is. It's like a Superman, something like that.
I think it's a major of the alpha man. People said Elon Musk is alpha man, right? Some media said that before, but actually when you talk about Putin, is for image, he's already there, right? He's alpha man.
Yeah, he won't be, but he had a problem. Is he is the fat owner of the young the Bing, yeah. But he had the garden soil on the heavily stem, so it's a bit like you are sun, but they had a cloud to block you. So that's why he tried to be a bit famous or something, and always has something to block him. So that's why he can't be shining all the time. He won't be shining, all the world, like a male or power, strong hot power for. But the thing is, because he had a cloud on the heavenly element, that means his sun is a bit cloud to cover. So that's why he can't be shining, a lot. Only a special time. And it could be happened, yeah. So that's why Putin had the talk is say, not let the sun look down and say, ignorance here, he lies. So it's a bit like, because the sun is a little bit high. That's why when he talked this, I think that sentence is more bit much in his element.